guys, I'm back with another video. This one's gonna be about my ex-boyfriend. Like my ex-boyfriend, whatever. So, I'm not gonna use his name because he told me not to. So, whatever. You know, like, if he doesn't want me to, then, like, it's fine, whatever, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna be rude, use his name. But I'm pretty sure if you're watching this and you know me, you already know who it is. So, I was a freshman dating a senior. And we all know how that goes. Like, we all know how that goes. So, I met him at a football game. And sis doesn't go anywhere. I only went because my sister wanted me to. Yeah. So, I normally don't even go to football games. They're so lame. I freaking hate football games. Like, I only go there to, like, talk to, like, people, like, or, like, eat. Like, it is so boring. Like, I don't understand sports. Well, that sport. Like, I like other sports. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject. So, I was sitting with two people. And they were so nice to me. Like, they were so sweet. But then, like, after this game, they, like, never talked to me again. Like, I don't understand. Like, they were, like, two girls. But they were so sweet to me that one. So, they were, like, talking to me. They were, like, including me, you know, whatever. And this girl comes up to me. She's like, hey, like, my cousin wants your snap. Like, what is it? And I was, like, single, okay? Like, I was single, you know. So I was like, okay, like, whatever. So I was like, hey, like, I don't have Snap, but, like, I have a phone number, you know, like, whatever, same thing. So they took my phone number, and this dude was just, he wasn't the cutest, honestly. Like, he was, like, super tall, like, 6 something, like, 6 foot something, you know, whatever. And I was like, you know what, like, maybe I can give him a chance, you know, like, whatever. So we start texting, and he seems so nice. Like, he seems so nice, but, like, he keeps just telling me sad stuff. Like, he just, like, kept telling me sad stuff about his family and, like, all that. And, like, I've had stuff about my family, but I wasn't telling him. Like, I don't tell people that, you know, like, right as soon as I start texting them. No, like, I bring it up, like, when it's appropriate. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know, whatever. It was weird, but whatever. I thought, like, oh, like, he must, like, really be comfortable around me to, like, be telling me all this. Like, wow, how cute. So, and then, oh my god. And then I see him at Brahms. Like, I was working at Brahms at the time, and he started working there, like, months after me. Like, I would go into Brahms, and I didn't know who he was. Like, I saw him. He messed up on my ice cream, so that was it. So, and then I was like, Janae, like, to myself, I was like, I think that's him. Like, I think that's the dude that I've been texting, but I don't know. Because, like, I wasn't paying freaking attention to the freaking ice cream guy, you know, like. But I was like, I think that's him, like, whatever. So then, like, and then I was like, hey, like, I think I saw you at Brahms, like, you know, whatever. He was like, oh, yeah, like, I work there now. I'm like, wow. So then, like, we start, like, working, like, together, and we don't talk. Like, he just, like, he'll walk past me and, like, poke me. Or he would do something, like, he would walk past me and, like, do something. But, like, he wouldn't talk to me. Like, he would only text me. So I was like, oh, okay, like, he must be a shy boy, like, whatever. And so, bro, and the way he asked me out was so awkward. Like, oh my god, and then, like, he would kiss me, and, like, we weren't dating. And that just blew my mind. Like, I was like, what are we doing? Like, are we dating? Like, you're kissing me. Like, are we dating? He was like, no, like, we're not dating. Like, I'm just, like, flirting with you. I'm like, so friends kiss now. Like, what? Like, this was, like, all new to me. Like, I was just shocked. Like, he would make out with me, like, as friends. I was like, what is this? What? What? And then, oh my god, so the way he asked me out. So, he did not have a seventh hour. Or, he didn't have a sixth or seventh hour. So, he would, like, walk me to my sixth hour class, like, every day. Every day he would walk me there. And we would, like, go through a parking lot at school, you know, to get to my sixth hour class. This boy picks me up, and he's just grabbing my butt, like, in front of all these people, okay? And people are just looking at us. And then he kisses me. He's just making out with me while he has me in his arms. And, like, he was like, hey, will you be my girlfriend? I was like, okay. Like, yeah, okay. And then he was like, oh, yes. Like, okay, awesome. And he's just so hyped about it. I'm like, can you put me down, please? Like, I need to get to class. Like, you know how embarrassing that was? But he's just so hyped right now. He's just, like, so hyped. Okay, so then, like, I tell my aunt and uncle, I'm like, okay, like, he's, like, a junior. What did I say? I think I said he was a junior. And they're like, he's a little bit old for you. I'm like, if only you knew. But, like, he was, like, I was 16 and he was 17. No. Yeah, I was 16 and he was 17. So, like, the age gap wasn't great. Wasn't that bad. But, like, he was just, because I got held back once, so, like, that made it a little bit weird. So, anyway, like, then we started just dating. And, like, I don't know, but, like, whenever, like, we would go on dates, like, sometimes I would pay because, like, I would always want to hang out with him. But my aunt was like, oh, he needs to come here. Like, he needs to be here. Like, I want to meet him and all that. So I was like, no, like, we'll just go to the movies. Like, whatever, we're going to the movies. She was like, oh, okay. Because he was, like, always broke. Like, he never had money to go to the movies or anything. So, like, I would pay for him, you know, whatever. Like, I have a job, like, whatever. Like, I didn't really care. Like, I just wanted to be with him, just not around my crazy family. That was gross, I'm sorry. But anyway, so then my aunt wants to meet him. And, like, we've been dating for, like, a month or two. And, like, my aunt finds out he's a senior. I'm like, but he's only, like, I convinced her. I was like, hey, can you just meet him? Like, not all boys are, like, so bad. Boy, was I lying. So anyway, I was like, hey, like, can you just meet him first? Like, please just meet him, see how he is, like, see the way he acts and whatever. And so he comes over and, like, he's nice. Like, he freaking, like, my uncle needed help doing something and, like, he helped him, like, bring a TV in or something like that. But, like, we were just watching movies in my living room. And, like, my aunt and my uncle were just watching us the entire time. So that was really awkward. That was really weird. And, like, I'd be on my phone, and then he'll just look at me. And I'd be like, okay. And, like, we would, like, hold hands, you know, whatever. And, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, like, sometimes he would, like, need rides to the movies. Like, after that, like, after he met my aunt and my uncle, he would, like, need rides. So, like, we would just, like, go get him and stuff. Like, or, like, when he wanted to come over, like, because I wasn't allowed to go to his house because his dad was, like, never home. Like, his dad was just never home. So he just came to my house, and we would, like, play board games and crap. Super fun. Super fun. And my hair too. But anyway, like, oh, this one time, my aunt went and got him by herself. And this boy starts telling her his life story. He just starts telling about his drug addict mom and about his how messed up his dad is. Like, he just starts telling my aunt about all of this, and they don't even know each other. Like, she barely liked him, and she was just like, what is going on? And I wasn't in the car to like stop it or anything. Like, also, and then after he leaves, she was like, did you know about this and this? I was like, oh yeah, like he told me. She was like, that's kind of weird. Like, why did he tell me? I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, that's so weird. Like, why is he like this? Like, why is he telling me like about his whole life story? Like, I just met him. Like, this was my first time. Like, I was like, I don't know. Like, okay, I get it. He's weird, but okay, whatever. And oh my god. So he like one time he came over and he was like all over me, like too much. And like my grandma was there. And this boy was just all over me. Like he was hugging me 24/7. He was like cuddling me on the couch. And my whole family was just staring at us. They were like this. Like just staring at us. Okay. And I would like scoot over and like, and then he'd be like, and then it was just so, it was so awkward. So then my aunt was like, oh, like, I think y'all should, like, not see each other for a while. Like, y'all need some space. So, like, I told him that. And he just blew up. Like, he got so mad. He was like, why? Why is your aunt trying to take us apart? Like, I knew she didn't like me. He just starts this whole thing. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't do anything about it. Like, I'm sorry. So then, this boy convinced me to sneak out. I did. So snuck out a couple times to see him. And then, oh my god. So this one time, we were like, he would like borrow someone's car like every time because he didn't drive. He would like buy all these other things, but he was never saving up for a car. He was so stupid. Like he would buy like a new phone instead of saving up for a car. How stupid are you? So anyway, I really hope he doesn't watch this. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, what was your mindset? So anyway, like, we were getting back into the car, and the cops passed us. Oh my god. And I'm in the car all by myself because he was going to go get the keys or something. Something was wrong. And he comes back, and the police officer is just talking to him. He was like, oh, like, I'm taking my girlfriend home. And then they're like, why are you out this late? He was like, oh, we're hanging out. And the police officer was like, well, we need to talk to your dad. Like, y'all are out past curfew. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, why are you doing this? And so then the cops, like, start banging on his door. And, like, they talk to his dad. And then my parents and then the cops go to my parents' house. They were not happy. Sis got a whole beating. Love my life, honestly. I was thriving. But anyway, whatever. Like, whatever. So then, like, I was grounded. Like, I got my phone taken away. So, like, I was texting him on my little computer, like my little Chromebook. I was like texting him like off of an app, and then my sister would like would let me snap him on her phone, and like at school we would see each other like every day. So like, and then my aunt was like, say goodbye to him. Like this is the last time you're ever gonna see him. Like sis, I go to school with him. This is not gonna be the last time I see him. So anyway, like. We've been dating for like 6 months, whatever. And we've had like our ups and downs. Like this boy has made me mad, whatever. And this one day, I was like, hey, like I need to talk to you. Because everyone's been telling me he was like cheating on me. So I was like, is he though? So I was like, hey, I need to talk to you. But like the bell rang. So I didn't get to finish talking to him. And so then that it was like on a Friday, and we didn't have school on Monday, so like it was a 3-day weekend. This boy just sleeps with a girl the entire weekend. He finds a girl to sleep with, and he just sleeps with her because he thought we were broken up. This boy thought we were broken up because I said I need to talk to you. So that was great. So that was just so great. So sis was just crying, like he was posting pictures of her all over his Snap, like he was just posting it everywhere. So like people were like showing me it. They're like, just like, look at this. I was just getting tired of it. I was like, I know. They're like, isn't this your boyfriend? I was like, not anymore. So then and then he comes to school and I see him. He has hickeys all over his neck, like, but I didn't see them because he had his hoodie like this, and I didn't see anything. Like he was just doing this. So I was like, okay, like, and then throughout the day, like, Jessa, do you see the hickeys on him? I was like, what? They're like, oh, like, did you leave him hickeys? I was like, no, I didn't. No. They're like, I thought those were the hickeys you left him. I was like, no, those are not the hickeys. I freaking left him. Like, no. And this boy was obsessed with hickeys. Whenever would be hanging out, he's like, oh, please leave me hickeys. Oh my god, like, please leave me hickeys. I was like, you're weird. This is weird. Like, I think hickeys are a little bit weird. Like, when people beg for them, I think that's weird. But that's just my opinion. So, anyway, like, and then I confronted him. I'm like, you cheated on me. He was like, I thought we were broken up. Oh my god, I thought we were broken up. So, like, I hung out with this girl, and she started making moves on me. But he was like, but I thought we were broken up. I thought you were gonna break up with me. So I was like, so you thought it was right? You thought you thought it was okay? He was like, I didn't know. I was like, whatever, like, we're done, whatever. And he would still, like, wherever I would sit in the morning, he would come over and sit with me. He would just sit there. And I wouldn't talk to him. He'd be like, I'm sorry, Jessa, like, I'm so sorry. I would just sit there. I'd be, like, on someone else's phone. I'd be doing homework. He would just be like, I'm so sorry, like, you know I love you. Like, I'm so in love with you. Like, this was a mistake. I'm so sorry. I was like, I don't care. And we get back together. I forgave him because I was desperate. I was sad, whatever. And I thought this was love. I thought I loved him, but sis, I did not love him at all. I was just attached. Oh my god. So anyway, and then we break up again, and then we get back together. It was just it was a mess. So then, like a month ago, we started talking again, and he was talking about his last relationship, and he was like, yeah, she cheated on me so many times. I was like, you cheated on me. He was like, no, like, that was a one-time thing. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, it was okay. Like, I only cheated on you once. But she cheated on me, like, 6 times. And she has a kid. And she knows I love that kid. Like, even though that kid isn't mine, she knows I love that kid. And she just got me attached. I was like, it's okay that you cheated on me. But it's not okay that she cheated on you. Like, you got what you deserved. Like, how are you gonna cheat on someone and then be upset when someone cheats on you? Like, I don't understand that. Yeah, this whole relationship, it was so crazy. Like, he was crazy. Like, he would spam my phone sometimes. Like, and there's so much more. Like, and then when I was grinding for my phone, he gave me his Apple Watch. So, like, we would text. Because the Apple Watch had data, so, like, I would text him. And I got caught with it. So, like, my aunt slammed it. And then she was like, I'm going to look at what's all on here. Like, I'm going to look at your text. Like, I'm going to look at everything. I was like, okay, do it. Like, you already smashed it. Like, it wasn't mine. Like, I don't care about it. Like, it wasn't mine. Like, she was like, I was like, how are you going to look at it if you already smashed it, like you literally broke it. Like that, there was glass shreds everywhere. Like I did not care. I was like, okay, look at it. But sis was crying. I was like, oh my god, like look at it. I don't care. Like okay, like look at it. And then it was just crazy. And then I tried to like kill myself, cause like he was telling me that if I broke up with him, then he would just die. Like he would just die because he couldn't live without me, and like how he would just kill himself because like he couldn't be apart from me. And like I was just going through so much, like, and it was so crazy. And he would just tell me all these things, like it was crazy. But yeah, there should be a whole second part to this video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.